Good morning, my patriots. Good morning, Omar. Güero, ¿qué pasa, Mufasa? Good to see you in here. Today, no migraine. Man, these fools got me with a migraine yesterday. They took advantage of my weakness. But today, I'm actually ready. I am ready to go ahead and talk to anybody that wants to call in. Normally, I'm going to do the call-ins in the afternoon live. If I do afternoon lives, I'm trying to go as long as I can in the morning. So I want to, if you guys haven't got my message yet, I hope that you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you to everybody that was with me yesterday. Excuse me. I love Christmas, not just because people get gifts, but because it reminds us that there is hope for us of salvation. And that's what I love Christmas. Hey, Salt, good morning. Charlie, how are you? Good morning. America ran out of silver, he says. Man, I don't know. Is silver that good? Probably too much warring. Too much war. We want less war. Then again, we have to do it. There's no choice. We have to get peace through strength. I don't think a lot of people don't understand what that means. I do have some clips today because of Jorge. Buenos dias. This is my brother's Berniel's hat, my friend. He is like a hidden sponsor of this channel. He's not official yet. I do believe that it's too much war, but sometimes we have to keep putting our country first, and that sometimes means preventive attacks, preventive war. One of the things that I was arguing with yesterday, and I had such a huge migraine. You guys have no idea. When you have a migraine, things get really annoying to you. And I had, who was it on the chat? Aztec, I think it was. Now, Aztec, I have given Aztec many chances to call in, okay? I noticed, Güero, I noticed. I have given Aztec plenty of chances to call me if he has any questions or if he wants to, rebuttal anything. But he never does. He always has an excuse. But the thing is, like, there was somebody that called in, and I was letting him talk. I mean, I had talked with this guy for an hour. If you were with me yesterday, you must have seen it. But I let him talk for an hour, which I shouldn't, right? We need to make sure that when people call in, 5 minutes max, that's it, and you're done. So I'm going to keep that in mind next time that I have somebody call in. Let's see. Long story, but I looked for you as soon as I was able to. Thanks, brother. No problem, man. I appreciate you being here, of course. Some random guy. Hey, random guy. Welcome and good morning. Welcome to the Dennis Herrera Show. This is my show. And the reason why I started this show was because, I got tired sitting on the sidelines, people telling me to just let things be the way they are and it's not going to affect anybody. But the more I allow that to happen, the more I sit down by idle, the more I realize that I am guilty of the bad things that do happen in our country, specifically in my state. So we have to do this show now. And hey, good morning to you all. You got to have some coffee. Salud, my friends. Stay thirsty. All right. So yesterday, I opened the lines and somebody was talking to me. I said, I want you to go ahead and ask me a question, and I asked two questions which nobody answered to me, of course, when they call in, and I was trying to be nice and allow this guy to talk, and I'm looking at the chat. And Aztec was just like, oh, yeah, he's tearing Dennis apart. Oh, he's doing this. Yeah, he showed him. And it was starting to get annoying, so I had to time him out for 30 minutes. I had a big, huge migraine. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. But no migraine today. Today, we're going to go ahead and be able to talk to people. What do you guys think? Should I open the line when we get a lot of people on? If I get enough people to say open the lines, I'll go ahead and open the lines. But For the most part, I think I see only patrons on here. We'll see. We'll see as the morning gets started. Let me text my sis. Um, big shout out to Trinity. She really is my right hand on my channel, and she upgraded her membership to Superstar, which is the highest membership that I have on my channel. And we're live. She does it really to support me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the members as well, like Salt and his wife have also signed up for memberships. So anybody else that wants to support me that way, you are, of course, very much appreciated. I do have a PayPal code on my profile. If anybody wanted to go and give through PayPal, I will also appreciate that. You guys know this is what I do for a living, and so I can't do this without your support, of course. And the Trinity is not in here. Is she here? No, she's not in here. I don't see her. No, she's not in here yet. I text her, let her know that we're live. Sometimes we got 14,000 members, guys. We got 14,000 members, and I won't believe that they don't get the messages or the notifications. I think a lot of people don't get notifications, and that might be a problem. Guys, if you are in here, we are just not begging, just earning. Begging and earning, it's a very big difference. So Israel, I guess that just tells me that he is not on our team. Any person that comes in here and starts insults instead of good morning, everybody. Every person, hey, Cutting Edge, what's up, baby? That's my big brother right there. That's a good supporter on my channel as well. Anybody that comes in here insulting from the get-go, I find it very ridiculous, okay? But earning your money and begging is they're totally different things. This is your entertainment, and this is why you are here, because you are entertained, and so that's how I see it. So yesterday, I had a couple of guys talking to me. Now, they went too deep. I asked a couple of questions about, with this whole Palestinian and Israel thing. And of course, we knew who they were once they said, I hate Israel. Okay, well, there you go. That will be a big problem. And I stand with Israel. So whether people like that or not is irrelevant. Now, I put in a couple of clips just for you, Patriots, so that you can see. No, where are you? I didn't see that comment. Let's see. Team Hype. I'm not sure how you got in here, but if you just in here to troll or insult, you're wasting your time, bro. I don't have a migraine today. Today I'm good. I am good. Nobody's gonna irritate me like that. And if you do start bugging me, I will block you away from here. Thank you very much, there, Salt. That's exactly what's happening. He's over here screaming mad that President Trump won, and we are still in charge. All they can do is wish that they can that they can impeach President Donald Trump. Yeah, they're trying that already. These losers beg for democracy, but then when they lose, they just can't handle it. It's just like a bunch of little babies. It feels like these adults grew up to be elementary kids. They're like children. I don't understand. They're 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, and they're still acting like children. Like, seriously. All right? I don't get it. Let's see. Yeah, I know. It doesn't mean that everybody that's here agrees with me all the time. They don't. A lot of the people that are not members, they are not always on my side. They do question me, and that's the way it should be. I don't expect everybody to believe everything I say. I always expect you to go do your research. And, I'm going to show you a couple of clips because yesterday, as I was getting that freaking migraine, some people got me off the wrong side of the aisle here. But thank you guys for you that are here to support me. I appreciate you. For those of you who don't appreciate my entertainment, you are always free to leave. But if you do find it entertainment, go ahead and stick around, and we'll see what you can learn today. Planet says Steven Seagal. Jeez, bro, I wish Steven Seagal was a better person, but definitely not Steven Seagal. Let me see. If I was to get an actor to be to go for president, who would that be? Let's see. Oh, a hidden $4.2 billion silver buyer just emerged, and the fiscal silver. The global financial market is resetting before our eyes. Trump knows this. Well, I believe you, and I agree with you. But Trump is 80 years old, bro. Everybody else needs to step it up. Mel Gibson, he's a little too crazy, but I think he'd be perfect for California for sure. Let's see, a good actor. What actor would be? You know who? You know who I really think would be a good president? If we're talking about like a person with character, of maybe some sort of good moral. My influence has been on a few of the films that I have watched from him. Of course, he was also Christ in the Passion. You guys know Jim Caviezel. I think the handsome, tall, handsome, well-spoken, always mannered, man of faith. I think that he would be a good candidate to become a president of the United States of America. Well, I know Vance. I know Vance is going to be 2028, but I'm talking about just fictitiously speaking. Yeah, I like Jim Caviezel. Definitely not Stephen Colbert, bro. I don't even know how that guy hosted an actual show that made millions of dollars and then lost it. Who knows? I think I would have done a better job than him. It's easier when you have when all you have to do is just talk and read script and entertain people. It's a lot harder when you have to find material, when you have to actually just speak from the heart, use your own common sense. There's no writers behind it. Anything that I say on here, there is no scripture. There is nobody telling me what to say, what to do, what to believe. This is who I am. This is why I speak the same way every single time. And Cutting Edge and a lot of the people that are in my channel who are obviously members, they know that about me already as it is. Yes, Colbert has been on TV for more than 10 years. You know why? Because they make money. They make money telling lies about this guy. That's why. They make money telling lies about President Donald Trump. Anything that they do on the leftist side, that's how they make their money. Let's not forget that the government was giving the CNN and PBS and all these other, media billions of dollars. Yes, that's right. Taxpayer money, billions of dollars. And they were always inclined to talk bad about the Republicans and specifically President Donald Trump. Okay? Now, I find that even in this day, that there is still people on the left that support the corrupted Democrats. Even till this day, when we have everything that we see today, we see how the world is changing in Europe, in South America, in Central America. We see all the changes happening around the world, and they just do this. Oh, I don't see anything. Nope. I see nothing. Nope. Everything is great. Let's continue doing this. No, man. You got to open your eyes, man. I'm going to say this. If we have conservatives all throughout the world, I think the world will be a better place. When we have socialists and communists everywhere, the whole world is going to collapse. They completely destroy nations. You don't believe me? Go ask Cuba. Go talk to Venezuela. See what's happening down there. We're destroying some drug boats and all this other stuff, but go ask the Venezuelan people what they think about Nicolas Maduro, and then come back and talk to us here in America. You see, I've seen everything offhand. What I see happen in Honduras, in Central America, where I was born. I saw a lot of politics happening in Honduras because of my mother. See, none of my brothers or sisters are political like I am. I'm the diplomat in the house. I'm the one that grew up in politics with my mom. I'm the one that always spoke like an adult since I was 8 years old because of my mother. See, I never spoke. I never talked like a little kid. I always talked like an adult, and I think maybe it's because I believe when my mother told me that education was important. I believe it when she told me that respecting my elders was important. I believe that when you live for your country, you want to be a better person. And even though I grew up in a very poor neighborhood, with a lot of corruption around me, with thieves, child molesters, and murderers, and all this stuff that you can think of, some people chose to go a certain route with the bad people, and some of us decided that we were just going to be better people for our country. Now, I just happened to have been brought here by my mother when I was almost 14 years old, and well, I put the same feeling and belief into the United States of America, because you see, patriotism to me it belongs in the land where you reside, where your children will live. Let's see. Cardinal says I put a comment in your second post about the elections. About the elections. Where at, brother? Second post about the elections. I'm lost. All right, it's not in my brain right now, brother. What did you say? Is there something you can say on here? Violent moment. Yeah, you're welcome, Rick. You guys, all for you, all people that have been migrants that have become residents. Congratulations. God bless you. It is the right thing to do. You are doing it the right way. If you happen to be an American citizen now, remember, even if you have dual citizenship, which I think is going to go away, just remember, patriotism, patria, okay, the word patria, it means nation. It means the land or when you're in. So, if you're going to be a patriot, you can look at the different significance or meanings for it. But I can tell you that to me, an X. Okay, thanks, brother. I'll look at it right now. If you look at the meaning, you can look at the different meanings, but the way that I mean that I'm a patriot is exactly what I'm telling you. It's I look after the land and the people where I reside, where I live, because that is going to be the future for my children. Let me take a look. Second post. Is it still Cutting Edge? Is the name Cutting Edge on your account, or do you have a different name on there? Let's see. I don't see it, brother. Yeah, I don't see it, bro. Let me check messages, maybe. Oh, I got Hattie and Graham. You made me check my messages, bro. Let's see. He said, "Look," Graham said he talked to Tucker Carlson. I don't believe it, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Wow. All right. So I know you guys are being tortured, but what I'm going to show you. But I want to go ahead and start with Sahar. Sahar is he's an Israeli. He's a very smart guy as well. I think he can play the next Jesus. Guy's good looking too. I think it's the eyes. The eyes are the eye that get me. It's the eyes that get me, guys. It's the eyes that get me. Beautiful Bill. Good morning, my friend. I see you, Pat. Good morning. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. Listen, I can have 2,000 people on here, or I can have 10 people. What I really want is people that fight for America, believe America first, believes that we have to do international affairs in order to put America first. And most importantly, I'm happy that you guys are in here to give me some input. If I say something wrong, by all means, correct me and tell me why I'm wrong. If you are on the left side and you are just here trolling, you can tell me. If you say that I'm a liar, I need you to tell me you're a liar because of this, okay? And then I can dialogue with you, okay? And so that's all I ask. If you're just going to start putting names in there and just saying liar, liar, but you don't want to say why, I think that's just a waste of time, okay? So whatever you say, if you're against me, that's okay. You have the right to your own opinion. I don't have a problem with it. But I do want you to make a comment behind it. And, right now I'm the only moderator, so, if I don't catch your bad comments, once I do, I will get you out. Okay? But let's go ahead and watch this first clip. Now, the reason why I'm going to play these clips for you is because I want you to understand something. A lot of people say they want to debate. A lot of people say that, they want to have a chance to be heard and, they want a chance to speak, etc. But look what happens when we try to give somebody, a person that has common sense, trying to give information to somebody that doesn't have common sense. I'm going to skip the introduction here. Okay? Here we go. Watch this. And if you guys were here yesterday, you'll see this is exactly what happened with me last night, except I was able to give these people an hour on the phone. It will never happen again. I can tell you that right now. Listen to this.
Every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. All right, let's get to...
Oh, look at this guy. Hey, people on the left, look at this guy. He's begging for money. What a loser. El Patriota, what's popping, baby? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here with me. Appreciate you. Miss, education is important, you say. So what college did you graduate from? And many times you claim patriotism, but you haven't experienced it beyond this channel. Okay, Craig. I only had a couple of years of community college, but that's not important. What was most important was my high school diploma. That is where I got most of the best education that I have had in my life. Why? Because that's where I completed all of my math. I did flunk calculus because of my English. I'm a little bit dyslexic in the language. I'm always thinking 100% in Spanish, okay, just so you guys know. So every time I say a word in English, I'm translating it from Spanish to English. And, well, when I speak fast, just imagine how quick that brain is. I am very blessed that God has put some brains, on my head, in my head. And then I learned math. I was an A+ on trigonometry. I'm very good at figuring out things that some people can't figure out sometimes. I like to think outside the box. I was a A- in chemistry. I was a A+ in world history. I was a B+ in English because I didn't read enough. Let me see what was my other grade. I think those were the important ones. And of course you got reading and writing and all that stuff, but that to me was the most important thing. And of course, health and fitness and all this other stuff. Okay, so I think the history that I learned in school, my history teacher was fantastic. Was an old man. He lived through some of the racist times in the United States of America. Very smart black old man. And I say black old man so that you guys know that he was black in those times, and he's the one that taught me to think the way that I think. So a lot of times black people get mad at me. They say, oh, well, you're not black, you don't know what it's like to be in this skin, blah blah. Shut the hell up. You guys don't know what it's like to be Hispanic and being accused of being a thief and a murderer and a rapist. You guys don't know what it feels like to do that? I think you do, because you guys have gone through all this, okay? So before you tell me that your history is worse than mine, walk a mile in my shoes and see how much you live. I'm going to tell you this. In high school, I was emancipated. At the beginning of my junior year, I had a 4-year scholarship for the University of Washington. Unfortunately, my GPA dropped in my junior year, and I never pursued it again. But I got my GPA to go up. I ended up graduating with a C at the end of my senior year, which was not the highlight of my career, of my education. But I can tell you that I was an A+ on every single test that I took in school. But they changed the way that the grading works in the system, and I believe that they changed it for 70% homework and 30% testing. So whether my homework was incomplete and it made my grades drop, I was an A student on all of my classes. And that you can take to the bank. With that being said, I think that learning how to read, to write history, and how to interpret history, I think that's the best education that you can get. And if you want to do business, then you can go ahead and go into some business administration courses, etc. And then you can go into some certain, things to better your knowledge on something. That's okay. Most likely, I'm more pro trades. Okay, so mechanics, electricians, plumbers, etc. These people make some good money, and everybody needs them all the time. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and continue with the clip. I want you to listen to this, because it doesn't matter if my man, what's popping, man? It's so good to see you. I was wondering where you were. I'm still missing Robert and Brian in here. I know Trinity's probably still sleeping. Who knows? But I want to show you these clips in here. Hey, thanks for subscribing there, David. I want to show you these clips here because yesterday when I had these guys arguing with me, well, it didn't matter what I said. I know some of the patrons that were here with me agree with me and give me some feedback, and I appreciate it. But I had such a migraine, I can only think so much. And I gave you guys 3 hours of live yesterday on Christmas Day with a migraine. And believe me, that is not pretty. It's not easy. But today, no migraine. So bring it on, libtards.
The video. You know who it is, guys? This is Ibrahim Adwan, a Palestinian advocate who has a YouTube channel with what, 50,000 followers?
I just mentioned Brian. What's up, big bro? Good morning, my man.
I see you yesterday in my life.
I see you what?
I see you yesterday in my life.
You are a fan. You are a fan.
I'm a huge fan. I wanted to catch you.
We wait.
Yes.
We wait for you.
You wait for me. What?
Yes.
Because that's what the Palestinians do. You lure to the Jews on the side and then you pounce on
We
them?
wait.
Oh la la. Victor
We wait for you.
smile.
You wait
You
for
love
me.
to-
Am I on your stream now? Am I on your stream now?
You're on my stream now.
Yeah, Allah. Can I ask you something, Ibrahim?
Let's talk.
Ibrahim,
What do you want to ask? You can ask.
I want to ask you, why didn't you post our interaction on your TikTok channel?
Because it's not interesting, not relevant.
Not interesting. My video with him got 1 million views.
We don't
Because
care.
he's interesting, not you.
So
How
it
much
is
did you-
interesting. If we got 1 million views with
Okay, so listen to the attitude, right, from the Palestinian on the other side. And this is exactly what they do. Every time that you try to make sense of something, this is what happens.
like with our conversation, that it was very interesting.
That's good for you. I'm happy for you.
So
We have
was
for
it
you.
was it not interesting, or was it because he lost the conversation, the debate?
No, we don't last.
No, but we don't lose. We only win. You lose.
Oh, you only win. Okay, got you. So can you name a single war that you started against Israel that you actually
You
won?
only deflect. That's it. You don't discuss subjects.
Can you name a single time that the Muslims won a war against Israel if you always win?
deflect. All the things you can say, Muslims, Jews, Muslims, Jews. That's
Because
all
it is an Islamic issue. It is an Islamic issue, and Ibrahim knows it very well.
How so?
Ibrahim, what happens if you fight?
Wait. Do you know what brass? Do you know what brass looks like when it's burned? when it's put through the heat? What does it look like? It's not black. It's not black. What you do have to understand is that the assumption is that because he was from the seaside, you will assume that all of the people, all the Jews that were raised by the sea, will be tanner because they work in the fishery. They, people in Honduras, the ones that live with me, for example, they were light skinned, light brown skin, and then they moved to a town where the whole town had white sand on it. I saw my friend come back after 2 years. After 2 years, and he looked black, not really black, but he was very, very dark brown. Sand reflecting the sun coming down. Your skin color can change, okay? But I'm going to tell you something, and I know that this might cause some brain cells to break in your brain, okay? But tell me something. Why would Jesus, or why would God create Adam and Eve the opposite of him? Just a question so you can just kind of let that marinate for a second. Tell me why God didn't create all humankind to be black. Mr. Black. He's probably a black Hebrew, the ones that don't exist. Go ahead, answer that question eventually and tell me why God didn't create all Adam and Eve and everybody on this earth black. Go ahead and tell me that.
For Islam and you die.
What happens if we fight for Islam and we die?
Yes. What do you turn into?
I will ask you the same question.
Nope.
What happens?
No,
if you
that's
fight
deflecting.
Watch this, and I will point out something. Okay, I just want to give some attention to the chat, but I want to point something out. This is exactly what happens. People that don't have an answer, right? Unless they're trying to hold down their answer, right? Unless they're trying to hold down their answer, every single person that is arguing with somebody about a belief, but they have no knowledge, no wisdom, they will always reverse the question back to you, right? And then they will say, okay, you believe that, but this is what I believe. Right? If I have something, I will say, okay, that's what you believe. This is what I believe. But a person that has no wisdom or knowledge will always say, well, wait, let me ask you this question, right? They always kind of come back and deflect. They come and ask you the question, and when you answer the question, the one thing they're going to say is, yeah, same for us. Watch.
I don't approve of deflection. Please, guys.
Listen.
I'm asking you a question. Answer to my question.
Listen.
No, what happens if, as a Jew, if you fight for Judaism? Can you tell me? And you die.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Same thing.
If you say as a Muslim, you become a shaheed.
Nothing.
You go to Jannah. You allow your family to come to Jannah.
Same thing, nothing.
Ibrahim can't handle a debate on his own, so he brought help, guys.
We're waiting for you, Habibi.
Aye. No, your assistant was waiting for me because you're clearly not capable of debating.
We're waiting for you.
My assistant, yes, I'm his assistant. You can speak with me. He became so famous. Now he has an assistant.
We have a lot of questions for you.
Where does it say in the Torah that it's allowed
We
to
have
kill
a
children?
lot of questions for you, Habibi.
Answer, please. Where in the Torah does it say it's perfectly fine to kill children? I want to see.
I want to point something out. This guy right here, this Palestinian guy, he is a big fan of him. I can tell. That's why he say, I love you. He's a big fan of him. I think the problem is he doesn't speak English that well. And so he has somebody to come and help him. But as a Muslim, women don't get to talk. Men get to talk and to lead. And so that's why I find it very interesting as well that he's allowing this woman to speak for him when he is the Muslim man. So that shows weakness.
You need Ibrahim, you need a girl to speak for you? A strong Muslim guy? You need a girl to protect you? That's not very Islamic of you.
Yes.
Not very Islamic of you. Not very Islamic. Using civilians as human shields, is that a war crime?
Yes, it is a war crime.
Okay, Hamas uses them as human shields, then they should be
بس
eliminated.
خليني
No?
انت اسئله بس
No,
معلش
you lied. I have a picture of literally IDF putting civilians in front of their tanks,
Yes.
in their tanks, taking Palestinians and put them in front of their tanks in Gaza, in the West Bank, putting civilians on their jeeps.
Are
like
you
this.
are you
I have
denying
I can
the fact that Hamas uses
Israel
civilians as
is
human
actually-
shields?
IDF is actually using Palestinian human shields.
Are you denying the fact that Hamas uses civilians as human shields?
No,
You're not
they're
denying
not
that.
using the human shields. There is no proof. There is no proof.
ننتصر بهم وأنتم أيها المتخاذلون إن شاء الله نحن منتصرون بسم الله والله أكبر.
In case you don't understand, this right here, this is I think is a, what do you call this? What do you call that? Any veterans on here? What do you call this machine right here? It oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. It's not bazooka. What do you call this? It's like an artillery launcher. There's a name for it. Anybody? And by the way, Lilith, nothing to do in the Bible. Okay? Lilith does not get mentioned in the Bible at all. So don't talk about Lilith. That's some lie from Satan being the father of Lilith. That's not how that works. Let's see. Any mortar launcher? Mortar launcher. Yeah. So I want you to pay attention because this is how innocent children and women die. Now, I want you to understand this. Children are just going to do what you tell them. And these cowards, what they do is they put, thank you, Cutting Edge, they put children next to where missiles, launching facilities and things like that are, so that when Israel attacked these locations, they have all these innocent children being killed. And then, of course, they blame Israel. See, these guys are such cowards that they think that Israel is not going to attack because of that. It is very unfortunate. I do not condole innocent children dying, but this is not Israel's fault. That's just the way I see it. War is not a good thing. And any leader that goes out there and they don't want to avoid war with diplomacy, well, the next step, you're going to get hit with a missile and let the strongest survive, okay? So I know it's a tough one, but it is what it is. Good morning, Damn Tears. Good to see you, Patriot. So there you go. You guys see that, right? The mortar launcher right there? Okay, and then here's the children, and here's the guy talking smack.
Of course there's proof.
Substantial evidence.
You see that? So the children are there, and then he pulls the cord, and it shoots the mortar. Okay? This is how they war. They put children in front of them as shields because the world is watching. And it is good news for them to show the death of innocent children in their news. That's just how they play the game.
To that.
I
But on the other side,
I can give you proof in a heartbeat. If Hamas doesn't use civilians as human shields, if Hamas doesn't use civilians as human shields, hold on just a second.
Show me the proof.
Hold on.
She asked, show me the proof.
Listen, if
Show me the
Hamas
proof. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. Show me the proof now. Show me now.
I want to see substantial
if Hamas isn't using civilians as human
prove it.
Show me the proof.
if Hamas isn't using civilians as human shields, why don't they let them go inside the
Show me
tunnels?
the proof. Show me the proof now.
Wow,
Show me
Ibrahim,
now.
your arguments are
Show me
very
now.
strong, Ibrahim. Very
Show me
strong
now.
arguments. Good job.
Go ask the proof.
Show me
Because
the
you are
proof.
claiming here, oh, there's proof, there's this. Show me. I have proof for the opposite side. Show me the proof, what you have. I want to see your proof. And then it's like, no, Hamas is using them as a human shield.
I know, guys. I also can't stand listening to her, but we have to stick through. Ibrahim, Ibrahim, you're a very strong debater, Ibrahim. Props for you. Good job.
Even Ibrahim is
course,
laughing
we
at that
always
comment
strong.
because he knows it's true.
Because when you was talk the first video, my English is not very, very, very good.
Yeah.
You know?
So
I
why
can
why even talk to Israelis in the first place? Because you're trying to catch Israelis
Not
and
your
post them on your
business.
channel.
I can choose what I want. It's not your business.
Ahlan, I'm not denying our Arab identity.
It's not your
Of course
business.
not.
I can do what I want. Show me the
You can
proof.
just-
Ibrahim, be
Show me
respectful.
now. Show me now.
Ibrahim, are you trying to
Show me
gaslight?
now. Show me now.
Trying to gaslight.
Gaslighting.
Show me.
Gaslighting, that's the word.
מה אני אעשה?
Show me now the proof, Sahar. Show me now. Show me now. Show me now. Sahar. Show me now. Show me now.
Hey guys, they are laughing because they think he doesn't have the proof. That video, that clip that he showed us, they think he doesn't have that. So they're laughing at him. They're mocking him. They're taunting him, right? They keep gaslighting him. They keep saying all these negative things, making fun of them as they do in my chat when I am trying to speak truth to them. They do the exact same thing to him, except, man, God bless this man. I love this guy. He's very smart. They know. See, I'm very good on immigration. Okay, I'm very good in immigration. I'm okay with everything else. Okay. So, but these guys, they actually know about religion debate and history. I don't care about history from Palestinians because I don't believe Palestinians were there thousands of years ago like the Jews have. It is biblical. There is timestamps. There is locations. There is territories that was actually marked by biblical scriptures. So they can't change it. This is thousands of years old, guys. The Muslims did not exist until 600 years after Christ. After Christ. Everything that is in the Muslim Quran comes from some information from the Torah and some information from the Bible. This is how they created Muslims. In all reality, Israel is the motherland of all religions. That's just me. That's just what I think. But we're going to go ahead and continue listening to this, guys.
Show me now. Show me now. You don't find?
Nobody's denying your identity, Schat.
This is a picture of...
I have never said the Epstein files were a hoax. What I said is President Donald Trump is not in those files in the way you want him to be. That's what I said. And nobody denying the Epstein files. What kind of a gaslighting was that? Like, where did this comment come from? The Epstein files were released in 1996 to the courts. Hasn't been released to the people. Is that President Donald Trump's fault? No. So the argument that you're giving me a 30-year-old argument of Epstein files does not start with President Donald Trump. I find it very ironic, and it's just kind of crazy how people on the left want to bring Epstein files every single time. Epstein files, Epstein. Well, where were you 30 years ago, 20 years ago? Maybe you weren't born yet. Where were you 10 years ago? Nowhere. Nowhere Epstein files. So just calm down, SA. There's been a million files already been released. So calm down, SA. Wait your turn. Listen, 2026, Patriots, remember this. 2026 is going to be the nail in the coffin. Blah! Nail in the coffin for these corrupted politicians. The truth will be revealed in due time. In due time, my friends, in due time.
Show me the proof now.
From 2008, where Hamas fires rockets. And look who's standing behind the launcher.
The rockets. The rockets. Oh my God, what a proof. What a proof.
Where is the proof? Show me the proof now, Sahar.
This is a Hamas soldier
Show me the proof now.
surrounding himself.
Show me the proof now.
Surrounding himself
Show me
with
the proof
kids.
now. Show me the proof now, Sahar.
Surrounding
Show me
himself
the
with
proof.
kids.
Show me the proof. Show me now. Sahar, show me the proof now.
There is a list.
Show me the proof.
There is a list. There is the proof, guys.
I just showed you the proof.
Show me the proof.
So you're
me the-
denying the fact that Hamas uses human shields?
Show me the proof now.
Ibrahim,
Show me
this
the
is
proof now.
the least productive
Show me
conversation.
the proof now.
Ibrahim,
Show me the
Ibrahim,
proof.
this is the
Show me
least
the proof
productive
now.
conversation.
Show me the proof now.
If you keep speaking, I'm gonna skip you.
Show
Stop
me the proof
interrupting.
now.
Bye, Ibrahim.
Show me the proof now.
Yeah,
Get rid of him.
Show me the proof.
Show me the proof. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much proof is shown to the people that hate. They hate people of God and people that think with common sense. That's just the way it is. I have seen it over and over and over again. And you guys know that I'm telling the truth. You guys know this is how it is. You know what I found? I heard, okay, now, I didn't really pay attention to this, okay? I didn't pay attention to this, but I heard something along the lines, and maybe some of you may have heard it. Let me know, see if you have a link or something to give me. But I've heard that someone was creating a virus. Listen to this. Just like in the Wuhan lab, they have created a virus that supposedly was injected into our bodies somehow. Maybe the vaccine. In that, the purpose of this virus was to infiltrate the brain, and I think that all the libtards are infected with this virus. Woo. All right, somebody mentioned my education. So why don't we go to the university and listen to a professor and see what this professor actually says. Maybe you guys will listen to somebody that has a degree on teaching or something. Here we go.
Palestine has existed for over 3,000 years ago, and I believe it will still exist until the Day of Judgment.
Palestine has existed over 3,000 years ago, he says.
Do what?
Do exist until the Day of Judgment.
With the area right there?
The area would be still called Palestine.
No, listen, man. Palestine is a name that does not go back 3,000 years, my friend. Okay?
It goes back
so here's what I would say to you. This is what I would say to you.
Wait, Professor, hold on. Go on. You guys wanted to listen to somebody with a college degree. Well, here we go. Pay attention.
Study, and I can send you to a couple places. Study the history of that particular landmass and how the names have been changed and moved around and so on and so forth. And the people have come and gone, including Jews, including people who are Palestinians. Jews never left, even at the peak of the Ottoman Empire, whatever empire, Jews were always there. So it's like, it's been there forever. Like, a story like that human beings tell is a misinformed story, because it's like you don't understand the history. The history is it's a beautiful, fascinating sociological history.
Do you believe in a two-state solution similar to that of the original, 1940 borders, or at least something like the Oslo Accords? Or do you think a one-state solution would bring more peace long-term?
You see, this is the Mediterranean. Here's Egypt. This is what I mean. You're gonna go through here. So if you say like, oh, there's been conflict in this region forever, people say this. I'm gonna respond to your question. But there's been conflict in this region forever. They've been fighting forever. This is Europe in the year 1000. Europeans have been fighting forever. That looks nothing like Europe today. The map of Europe has been changing constantly. The map of this area of Israel has been changing constantly. So when we say like, oh, there's conflict, people have been fighting forever, that's just justification to not really understand the nature of sociology. So this is Gaza right here, okay? And this is what's called the West Bank. And Jerusalem is right there. And Jerusalem was identified as the international community. So it was not going to be aligned with Palestinians. It was not going to be aligned with Israel. That has changed over time. And I'm not going to get into some of the details of the more recent politics, but this is the West Bank here. This region is completely closed off. Israel controlled this region here, and Israel controlled this region, which was primarily set aside for Palestinians. But Israel left the Gaza in the early 2000s and gave it over to the Palestinians. Hamas took over, and this is completely cut off. So the two-state solution would be this right here. So we have the West Bank, and we have Gaza, and then we have Israel proper, in which 25% of the people living in here are Arabs, okay? Arab Christians and Arab Muslims, but citizens of Israel. And one can make an argument for second-class status for many of them, and there are. I travel with my Arab friends in Israel, and I saw second class, but certain aspects were like, this isn't really fair, right? But nonetheless, so the idea is, well, could this work out? So Palestinians stay here, and the Israelis control this, Israel controls this, and then we work it out. You have these two states, and that's good. Or do we need to break down all these borders and bring Jews and Arabs together as one single nation living in peace? My response is, either one can lead to peace. It doesn't matter. What matters is the people who are making the decisions believe that that is the best option to move forward. Right? And what's exceptionally important, and that you all know this, so you think about this, a very small group of people can radically change the course of history and can radically change the course of peace. You know, when you go through airport security and you take your shoes off, that was because of one single human being who put a bomb in his shoes and then changed travel for billions of travelers because of that. One single human being. It doesn't take a lot to throw things off. And so my thing is, it's interesting how many people I hear talk about Palestinians in Gaza, what Palestinians in Gaza think, who never talked to or met a Palestinian in Gaza, or what Jews in Israel think, what Jews in the settlements in the West Bank think. And I have friends and colleagues who live in some of those communities and are amazing human beings who are working alongside with and have immensely positive relationships with their Arab neighbors, are embraced by their Arab neighbors, and in turn embrace back. So if you say, oh, I support the Palestinians and these settlers all have to go, my guess would be you've probably never been there. I mean, you've probably never had conversations with people. You've probably not understood or seen the complexity of the relationships between people.
And this is what's scary about our day and age, because in our day and age, people espouse lies, blatant lies, not shady lies, not 50% untrue, but 100% blatantly untrue that any history book will demonstrate is a lie. And they just continue repeating it, and they have masses following them. And we even have support from, from university professors,
Yeah. Well, so for somebody that mentioned in here that he said that this has nothing to do with Palestine and Israel, which is what we're talking about, I am not sure if you are able to go to even elementary school to understand that this has everything to do with what we're talking about. And the one thing that we know from the corrupted college professors is those who teach to hate America, those who teach to hate Jews, those who hate to teach that fighting for causes that has nothing to do with us here in our country should punish Americans. I think that's the bad teaching in colleges, that we Americans pay the price for the stupidity of the socialist, anti-American professors that we allow to teach in universities. I really believe that they should get no funding at all from the federal government on that matter. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play another clip here. Just not all of it, but I want to point out just a couple of things. And the reason why I'm playing these is because people come into my chat. They want to debate. They say they want to debate, but that's not what they want. See, they want to come onto this channel to humiliate me, right? That's what they do. And it's not just me. It's many other YouTube content creators, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. so that you
Do
can
the
watch
same exact thing to me.
watch the interaction between these guys. I'm gonna put it right about maybe here. Just so you know, the guy on the right, he's from Israel. Okay, the guy on the left, he's Palestinian, and he's blaming Israel for Palestinians not being in Israel. So hopefully he's still making the comment here about the difference between Israel is one state, which I'm going to summarize a little bit for you. Israel as one state is a good solution. Why? Because in Israel, you have not just the Jews. See, Israel is not just the Jews, right? There is some Hebrew descent. There is Palestinian Jews. There's all kinds of different, ethnicities, and they're all mixed up. But in Israel, one of the points that this young man makes is that there is 2 million Palestinians in Israel, and they live with other Israelis just fine. That's the point. There is Christians in there. Now let's go, there's Arab Christians, not just Christians, Arab Christians, okay? So they coexist in Israel. And Gaza is the problem. Why? Because Hamas. See, Hamas, you have to understand something. Palestinians think that they are Arabs. And to me, they are. But the problem that they don't understand is Hamas and every other Arab does not recognize Palestinians. It's like they're the lost children. Nobody knows where they belong. Never had a prime minister, never had a king, never had a president, nothing. They never had a country. The Egyptians won't take them. The Syrians won't take them. Turkey won't take them. Qatar won't take them. Saudi won't take them. None of the Muslim Arabs recognize them as actual Arabs. To them, they can care less what happens to them. That's why they don't give them refuge. This is just what they are. But Israel, and my point, Israel allows them. Not everybody, because you will see that there's a lot of even Palestinians that have nothing to do with Palestine or Hamas or Gaza or Israel. They're out there protesting in countries like New England. I mean, like England. I keep saying New England. Like England and the EU. They're protesting here in the United States of America. And they never even been to Palestine. They don't live there. They don't know what the hell is going on over there. Every time that we show proof that the Hamas is putting children in the middle of any mortars, as you saw one in there, okay? When they show that Israelis are shooting down innocent children, they say, shot in the head and all these other atrocities, they think that the children were just playing marbles. They think the children were just playing marbles. Okay, they don't have guns. I get it. But they are still in locations that are being bombed and shot at. And people don't want to see that. So I got to play these clips to you because you have to see the ignorance on one side. And please tell me that when you listen to this right here, tell me which side makes sense. Serious question. Whether you're left or right or in the middle, it doesn't matter. Serious question. When you listen to these people right here talk, tell me who is using common sense and who is actually educated. Definitely not Aztec. He doesn't pay attention. And you bastard, you took advantage of me yesterday because of my migraine, but not today, sucker. Today, no migraine. No migraine. All right, so go ahead and pay attention to this. I'm not going to make you listen to the whole thing. So I'm going to start it off already started, which is probably going to be missing some of the points. But just listen to this, and you tell me which one seems to be educated, okay? Now, I know what Graham's going to say because he has no brains. But besides him, let's take a listen.
You have to help yourself, Ahmed.
No.
You have to help yourself.
You don't understand.
And you know who is your best.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back a little bit farther so you know why he's asking that.
Nobody helps the Palestinians is because they do not see you as real Arabs.
Oh,
this is the truth. And you know why?
No.
Wait, let me finish, brother. It's because
Okay.
you are not Arab. You're not a real Arab.
It's not about that.
Wait.
In,
Just
in
wait.
Islam, okay, in Islam,
Listen
if
to
you
what
are
I'm
Muslim,
saying. Brother, listen to
I
what I'm
should
saying.
help you.
They don't even see you as a real.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to pause it. Who was it? I think it was Cutting Edge. I think it was Cutting Edge that was telling me yesterday. You have to understand this. There is how many billions of Muslims throughout the world? Israel is about almost 10 million. Almost 10 million Jews. What he just said right there, that is exactly why people are so ignorant about what they're fighting for. See, Palestinians think that they are Arabs, and they think that they belong in Gaza. What they don't understand is Hamas, thank you, Cutting Edge, Hamas is using Palestinians because they're just disposable. They don't see them as Arabs. They don't see them as Arab brothers and sisters, okay? Stay with me. You guys forced me into this talk. They don't see them as Arabs, right? And they use them. They don't care if they die. They don't care. Just like they don't care about American Muslims. Every single Muslim in America and Canada that does not accept jihad, that does not accept Sharia law, are Muslim infidels. Just like Revelations 3:9 calls the fake hypocrite Jews. It's the same scripture in the Quran, but it talks about Muslims. Instead of Jews, it says Muslims. Now, what I want you to pay attention is this. Hamas nor any of the Arab countries or Muslims believe Palestinians are Arabs. So they're garbage to them. They're disposable. But what is the difference in the mentality? They have brainwashed every person in the world saying that you can convert to Islam. And you are Islam, so you should fight for all Muslims. But in reality, they're just using them at their will for destruction. At the end of the day, only Arab Muslims are true Arab Muslims. Not Palestine, not anybody else that converts. All right. That being said, this guy on the left and his brother and his family and everybody, they blame Israel for this. What they don't understand is, salud, Tanya. What they don't understand is they are just being used. And what this young man is telling him is, you cannot wait for them to help you. You got to help yourself. Okay? All right. Biblically speaking, my friend, which is what I believe, the Hebrews were enslaved by Egyptians, and there is proof of those history facts. There is actually chariots buried on the Dead Sea, I believe is what it was. There's actually a Noah's Ark that was found somewhere in the middle of the desert. There is other scriptures. There is this artifacts and things that they have found that prove the existence of what the Bible claims to have in history. With that being said, let's go ahead and continue. I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying. Everybody on the left that are just libtards, you probably just went over your head everything I just said.
Real Muslim, Habibi. They don't even see you as real Muslim.
Who told you this?
Huh?
Who told you this?
Kulu Arab.
So
I speak to Arabs every day. It's my job. I speak to Arabs every day. The Saudis don't see you as real Arabs. The Emiratis don't see you as real Arabs.
it's not about Arabs.
They don't even.
Okay,
they don't
okay.
see you as real Muslim. In Masr, they don't.
No.
In Masr, they don't like you, and not because you are bad, because they are racist. In
Who's
Masr,
racist?
in Masr, they're racist. In Libya, they're racist. In Tunis, they're racist. In Urdun, they're racist. Why? The Hashemites, they see you as equal? They don't see you as equal. Come on. The King Abdullah, he
They
sees you as
see us,
equal?
but they
No, they
betray
do.
us.
They do not see you as equal.
Bro, in Islam, whatever, like if you're Muslim, I should help you. I should stand with you.
So why don't they help you? Why don't
But
they
they-
help you? How can you explain to me? They don't
Why?
help you.
Because they betray us. The kings.
Even
betray us.
Turkey.
Why?
Turkey doesn't help you.
Turkey, it's not a Muslim country. They call
It's
them
a Muslim country.
Yeah, it is.
Albania,
No. Okay, I
Muslim
know.
country. Albania
Yep.
doesn't help you. Bosnia doesn't help you as a Muslim country. Afghanistan doesn't help you as a Muslim country.
Turkey is where Osman and Ertugrul. This is where they're Muslims. They come from there. This is where Osman's from. Turkey.
Iran doesn't
Okay,
help
I'm
you as a
taking
Muslim
you away.
country.
Iran is not a Muslim country.
It is a Muslim. It's Shia.
No, it's Shia. It's not Muslim.
It's
You need to
Muslim.
know that. It's not.
You
They
don't.
call themselves.
But you don't believe it's Muslim. They believe they are Muslim.
They believe, but I don't believe.
But
what they
Habibi,
believe.
Amer, Ismani, real quick. Listen to what I'm saying. You guys, the Muslims.
No. Forget the accent. It's not that they don't understand English. Listen to the answers. They just claim. I know there's a delay, right? So you probably heard it already, but you heard him say, no, Turkey is not Muslim. Yes, it is. Syria is Muslim. Yes, it is. He says they're not. It's nothing to do with their accent. Listen to the context, to the actual, what the actual answer is that they're giving about it. Maybe they can't really argue or debate or etc. But I want you to listen how because his brother's there with him or a cousin or whoever the other guy is. Okay, just listen to how they answer, not their accent, but how they answer.
The Arabs, you guys have so many problems in between you. They will never
Yeah.
they will never help
Because
you.
what? Because of the kings. Because of the kings.
But they will never help you. You have to help yourself, Amir.
No.
You
it's
have
not
to
about-
help yourself.
You don't understand.
And you know who is your best friend in this region? In the whole Middle East? Your best friend is Israel. We want to live with you. We love you more than anybody else. We
no
love
one
you.
would.
I'm going to say this. What have I said about white people in America? Black people, Hispanic people, Asian people. And I get it because of the actions of a few. I will always say this, and I believe it because I see it. Nobody loves the Native Americans like the white people do. I don't care if you like it or not. Nobody likes Hispanics, Asians, or blacks as much as white people do. You can take that to the bank. Whether you like it or not is irrelevant. Because if that was the true in a country where the majority of the people are Caucasian, none of us would be welcome. None of us will have any rights. None of us. Because we don't even make half of the population of this country. Well, now with the 50 million illegal immigrants, they probably beat the white people now, which is what their goal is. But the point is, for true Americans, the white population is the majority of this country. And if they were racist and as bad as people say, black people, Asian people, Hispanic people will have no freaking rights. Let's not forget that if it wasn't for white people, you'd be slaves right now. If it wasn't for white people, Barack Obama would not be president. Let's continue.
No one wants.
I know that's your problem. That's why you guys will never succeed. Because you
No,
guys
you don't want
fight with
people
us
to
like
visit.
this.
People,
Oh, hold up. I'm sorry, bro. I missed it. My bad. Thanks for the super chat. The most widely accepted biblical location for Noah's Ark is the Ararat Mountains, a mountain range on the border between Turkey and Armenia, although the biblical text refers to mountains as plural and not a specific peak. Man, cutting edge, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I appreciate you, man. Full of knowledge. I appreciate patriots like you.
the Israel don't want, and we don't want.
So why we have 2 million Arabs living here? Why we have 2 million Palestinians? If we don't want, why we have 2 million Palestinians? Tell me why. Give me one reason.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you that we were more than that.
But it doesn't matter. If we don't want to live with you, we can kill everyone if we want to. We have.
What does my Jesus look like? Jesus is God. The skin that he wore while he was on this earth is irrelevant. Jesus, God himself, is not a color. He's not a tree. He's not a rock. He's not a metal. He is God. It doesn't matter what skin color he had on this earth. It is irrelevant. The reason why you don't grow spiritually, even if you claim yourselves to be Hebrews, I don't care what you claim yourself to be, the fact that you can only see skin color, which is irrelevant to me, tells me that you have no discernment, which tells me the Holy Spirit has never visited you, which tells me you have no relationship with God, because you don't understand that when you look at a person, you don't see the color of the skin, but you look into the person. You see who they are inside, not because of the color of the skin. Have you not heard anything about this before? Why are you still judging on color? Who cares if Jesus was blue eyes, hair like wool? You see the curl that I get on my Indian hair? That's a curl. That's wool. It doesn't mean African burnt hair. It doesn't mean cornrows. The Jewish people, when they grow their hair, is curly hair. I don't know what you know about wool, but it's not just the texture, it's the way that it turns. The way that it looks like to me, I'm sorry. That's just the way I think. I'm going to look up what the wool looks like, okay? But that's what I always understood, because in Spanish, that's what makes sense to me, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and look it up in my Spanish Bible, and then I'll confirm it, and then I'll come back to that. But I can tell you right now, skin color has nothing to do with the faith in Jesus Christ and the relationship that we are to fix and repair between us and God the Father. Okay? All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and find it in the Bible here first.
The guns, we have the army.
You're doing that. You're doing that.
But why? So why are there 2 million? You have to give me an answer. Why are there 2 million?
And before 7 October, yeah. 7 or 10.
Brother, the population of Palestine, 1948, the population is 700,000. Now it's 6 million. Why? If we want to kill you, why don't we kill you?
You're killing before the war.
But there's
Gaza,
2 million today. 2 million.
Before the war with Gaza, you kill a lot of people in Dhaffa.
Brother, there is 2 million in El Dafa. 2 million.
Yeah, but you're killing them. Go search.
But their numbers are going up. Even with us killing them, the numbers is going up. So how?
Yeah, but you can search. So yeah, I'm gonna kill you, but you're gonna marry. Bro, what you're talking about?
I'm trying to explain to you something. This is the problem with your society. You guys cannot open your eyes and think for yourself. If you're saying we want to kill you guys. You're saying we want to get rid of you. We don't want to live with you.
You killed.
But
West Bank and in Gaza.
But
before 7 October, you killed in Gaza.
Habibi,
you pumped every year in Gaza.
Bas. In Jordan, in Syria, in Lebanon, in Egypt, no Jewish people. Here in Israel, 2 million. Why?
Why? Because of the war.
But why do you have so many Palestinians if we want to kill you? What's our reason to keep you alive?
You don't understand. Okay, tell me why. Why you every year you bomb Gaza?
Brother, put the bombing of Gaza on the side real quick. Put it 1 second on the side.
No, I'm not. Tell me why.
Put it on the side real quick, because even if I give you the answer, you're going to say, no. Put it on the side real quick. Why are there 2 million Palestinians here? If we want to kill all of you, we can kill all of you. Why don't we kill all of you?
Because you can't.
What do you mean? We can. If we want to kill now, we can kill everyone.
Yeah, you can, but we're going to do a lot of...
Who's going to help you? Egypt's not going to help you. Lebanon's not going to help you. Syria's not going to help you. Who?
I'm not saying about help. I'm not saying about help.
But if you bomb everyone, you killed everyone, you'll seem evil. And like
Put the bombing and the evil on the side for a second, because in this region, everyone. But you have to, because everyone's bombing everyone in this region. Everyone's killing everyone. You have to put it on the side.
Bro, you're asking a stupid question. Like,
I'm not asking. I'm asking the most. I need the biggest answer to this question. If you're saying we want to kill all the Palestinians, why the fuck are there 2 million in our country?
You want to kill the Palestinians, but you can't kill them all just in 1 second because you don't want to seem evil in front of the whole world.
So you're saying we're so evil that we just kill them slowly?
What the fuck? Yeah, exactly.
So why is their population going up every year?
Because they're doing their thing, bro. They're having kids.
So
What do you
you're
mean?
you're telling me we're so evil that we just kill them a little bit, but we allow their population to keep going up, so that we don't seem evil.
You can't control the population, bro. They're doing the things,
Okay,
you know?
so there
You
used
can't-
to.
you can't-
So
you
here's a
can't
question:
control that.
there used to be 1 million Jewish people in the Middle East. There's no more. They're all in Israel now.
In the Middle East?
Yeah, in Lebanon, in Syria, there was 1 million. My family is from Iraq.
How can you know? How can you know there's 0 Jewish people?
We know there's like 2 in Yemen, there's 3 in Morocco, there's 2 in Egypt. They're all dead. They're either
There's
dead
not
or they
2.
left.
There's not 2. There's groups that you don't know.
They're
maybe they
very
don't feel
small.
they're
They're
Jewish,
very
but
small.
There are Jewish everywhere. in the
Very
whole
small,
world.
very
There are.
small. There's like 5 in Egypt, there's
I
2 in
know.
Yemen.
Yeah, I know, very small. I know, but we have a lot of Muslims in Israel because we were there. We were there before you.
But so
That's
perfect example. We were there in the Middle East before Islam. My family was in Iraq before Islam was a religion, but my family got kicked out.
You're talking. Now you're talking before Islam. You know when is before Islam?
Brother, in 1941, my family got kicked from Iraq. If you're saying that we want to kill the Palestinians so badly, where are all the Jews? You guys actually kicked out all the Jews. We don't want to kick
No.
out the Palestinians. So here's the example.
After the war,
There's
Israel-
0 Jews in the Middle East, only in Israel.
Look.
And there's 2
Look, by the
million
way.
Palestinians in Palestine.
By the way, you're telling me that you love Palestine. You love Palestine.
Of course.
Why you are the? By the way, you are the first, and I put that on my life. Not the first, but one of the few people.
The Bible says, do not swear by the heavens nor the earth. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. He says he swears on his life. And Jesus says you shouldn't do that because you don't even know how many hairs you have on your head. Why is he swearing? Like he has some sort of control. He has no control. Only God has that control. People still don't get it. They want to be these religious people, but they don't really abide by their religion, even if it's a fake one.
Who tell us that you love Palestine?
Because
every guy or a girl I meet here,
brother. Because
they tell me
the problem.
I don't even tell them I'm Palestinian. I tell them that I'm Arab. They say fuck you, and they skip.
But what do you want? Explain to me something. Why the whole Arab world, all the Muslims in the world, are always cursing the Jews? Fuck the Jews. How do you want them to react? Look how you guys talk to Jewish people.
I didn't say anything.
Of course.
So good. I didn't say anything.
Of course, it's not you. But imagine they come on this website. If somebody sees the Israel flag, they go sharmuta. They go fuck you, Israel. They go this. So of course, if you tell them they're going to be Arab, they're going to be angry at you.
Why do they curse me? I don't tell them anything. I just say hello. What up?
Because they're a human.
I'm Arab.
Because they are a human being, and when Arabs or Muslims keep cursing them over and over again, they're going to take it out on every single Arab. They're a human being. Arabs do the same exact thing. Arabs do the same exact thing to me.
So if you're saying that, then because all of them are cursing me, when I see an Israeli person, I should curse him.
No, I'm not saying. If you want to be retarded, you can go and curse the Israeli person. If you want to be stupid.
Exactly. So they're retarded.
If you want to
retarded.
If you want to be peaceful, of course they're retarded, bro. They come on this website. First of all, anybody who comes on this website is a little bit off. Let's start with that. If you're coming on this website, something's a little bit wrong with you. I get paid to do this. It's my job, but so it's a different situation. For me, I'm working right now. But for people who come on here without getting paid, it's a little bit wrong. Like something's fucked up in your head. I have to be honest with you. Let's just start with that. We can agree on that.
We're just fucking around here.
Yeah, you're fucking around. But imagine if you come here as an Arab and all day, every day, you hear "fuck you, you piece of shit, Arab dog," this and that. You're gonna react badly. You're always gonna react badly. But the problem is Israelis, they get this everywhere, on every social media, on TikTok, on YouTube. They say they're from Israel. Fuck you, piece of shit. Fuck free Palestine. So how do you want them to react? You want them to react to you with flowers and sunshine? You want them to be nice to you?
Not flower and sunshine. Just talk to me normally because I'm a normal.
But how, brother? They're defensive. They're scared. They're angry. They're not happy.
Bro, scared of what? I'm not. I'm not a fucking monster.
The reason they're coming on this website is so they can argue with people. That's the whole reason they're on here. We, the three of us, we're the beginning of the change. We're the kind of people that can make a change.
They want to argue with me like you. if they want to argue with me,
Okay,
like,
some of
then
them
it's
don't
okay.
have English
But-
like me. Some of them can't speak English like me. You know, not every. You have to understand the situation,
Yeah,
brother.
So you just they just say fuck you, like.
But brother,
you say it like that's so stupid.
I'm Israeli.
So, so they can say "f you," but Israelis can say it back. That's how it's always been with people that are evil. See, the devil uses the things that they think that we are supposed to follow and cherish, and they think that we will never defend ourselves. That's not the kind of Christians that we are. That is not the people that we are today. Number one, Enoch is not a book in the Bible for a reason, okay? The other fake books that they were trying to implement into the Bible were satanical, were demonic, and they didn't align with everything on the teachings of God in the laws of Moses, not with the Torah. So those books were fictional and were casted away from the 66 books of the Bible. With that being said, let's take a listen and read Daniel 7:9. Now, I'm going to read it to you in English. And I know the Bible in Spanish, okay? But in English says the description is like this. As I looked, says Daniel, thrones were set in place, and the Ancient of Days took his seat. His clothing was as white as snow. The hair of his head was not like wool, was white like wool. His throne was flaming with fire, and his wheels were all ablaze. A river of fire was flowing, coming out from before him. Thousands upon thousands attended him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The court was seated, and the books were open. And in Spanish, it's the same thing. Mientras yo observaba esto, se colocaron unos tronos y como asiento un venerable anciano. Su ropa era blanca como la nieve y su cabello blanco como la lana. Su trono con sus ruedas se centellaban con el fuego. De su presencia brotaba un torrente de fuego. Miles y millares le servían. Centenares de miles le atendían. Al iniciarse el juicio, los libros fueron abiertos. Really, what it's saying is a prophecy that is going to be said again in the book of Revelations. And the book of Revelations, it gives the color of the skin. Now, for some of you who says that his skin was like bronze through the furnace, number one, bronze is not black. Bronze is actually more like golden, maybe brown, a shiny brown towards yellowish color, not black. And when it's talking about wool, it's not talking about the actual wool. It's talking the color of the white wool, meaning that this is an old man in interpretation, meaning that he's always been. He is of a lot of wisdom. You see, white hair signifies wisdom in many different cultures, but in this case, it's talking about Jesus already being in the throne. It's a mystery that for those who don't believe will never understand, but those who do believe will eventually understand, because all these mysteries will be revealed to us, said Jesus Christ. And that's why we have the Holy Spirit to continue to search for the truth. So it is not, well, the way that, what is the bullet cases are, what are the bullet cases made of? Anybody? He said bronze is not yellow. Brass. Brass is yellow. If you look at the bronze, what does bronze look like? It looks more like reddish. It doesn't look black. What does hot bronze look like? Let me take a look. What does hot bronze look like? Let's see. Let's see if hot bronze looks black. Oh, look at that. It looks yellow. Interesting. Now, an old, cold bronze may turn black. But if it's been through the furnace, that thing is going to be hot. It's not going to be cold. Jesus is not going to be cold. I can tell you that right now. I don't know where these people get these stupid ideas, bro. And even if it is, thank you, Corey. But even if it is, skin color has nothing to do with it. Why are people so into trying to put a color on Jesus? This is why I don't agree. Guys, I'm sorry. If you have an image of Jesus, that's not how he looks like. I'm sorry. That's a form of idolatry, okay? We are not to make an image before God. Even if you think that image is God, that's probably even worse. You shouldn't make no images, okay? All right. So that's what I understand from the interpretation. It's not talking about hair that is like wool. No, the color, the white color, okay? So anything that you can say, I don't care what material it is, if it's being put through the furnace through extensive heat, the color is always going to be yellow, orangey. And I can tell you, hot bronze, when it's polished, it looks very nice, okay? As a matter of fact, I don't think the bronze medals are black. Are the bronze medals black that they give the Olympians? Let me take a look. Let me see. Maybe they are. Let's see. A bronze medal. There's a black. Bronze medal. Let's see. Oh, shit. Look at that. It looks brown. Yeah. Yeah, they don't look black. They don't look black. Not the medals that they get. It looks a little brownish. I think that's a perfect color. It's not black. Oh, man, that's right. We shouldn't be putting images. We don't know. We don't know. Okay? So there you have it. You know, there's some old bronze. I get it. But if it's been put through the furnace, that thing is going to look nice. I like bronze. Bronze medals are not too bad. All right. With that being said, now I'm going to show you the opposite of me. All right? I'm going to show you the opposite of me. Here's a guy. He's a leftist, obviously. But he is the opposite of me. And I'm sure that I sound just as dumb as he does sometimes when they're arguing with people. Now, I'm talking about the guy on the right. That guy. That guy is one of your heroes. If you're on the left side right now, if you're a libtard insulting me, the guy on the right, that is your hero. And, well, let's go ahead and take a listen to him because I want you to know that I do go listen to these people. And I put a comment on his video as well. So, hey, thanks for subscribing, Eric. Appreciate you. Let's take a listen. This is what the leftists teach their people. School us, my friend. School us.
January 6th happened for one reason and one reason only, because the couple 100,000 idiots that were there, and that's what they were, in my opinion, who believed the election was stolen. I believe, and this is my personal opinion, there is no, it's not even what I believe. There's no, and you know this because we talked about this, there is literally zero evidence of widespread voter fraud that anybody has presented that could have changed the outcome of the election. Donald Trump is the only...
Look up Georgia election. See what you can find there.
I definitely don't agree that we agreed on that. But
okay, well, if there is widespread voter fraud evidence, nobody was able to show it in a courtroom, and nobody has presented widespread voter fraud that could have changed the outcome. Donald Trump is the only president in American history that has not conceded. That is why January 6th happened. I don't condone violence, whether it was Black Lives Matter protest or January 6th, but let's not conflate the two. Black Lives Matter protests were there, and I was one of them, because we wanted equality and we didn't want to see people that are brown that were treated or mistreated by law enforcement.
Hold on, S.A. Team Hype. So here's the thing, and it's something that you guys don't understand on the left or whoever is hating me on my channel. What you don't understand is I don't know, well, I do now, but I don't know who is a leftist in my channel. I don't know who is a Democrat in my channel. I don't care about that. But when I say a moron or idiot or ignorant, I'm talking about somebody that acts this way or that way, and that's how I am saying it. But I don't know anybody on the other side of my camera. I don't know any of you. So if you respond to it, it's because you are that person. But if you don't respond to it, then maybe you're not in here. But that is the problem. When you insult me, you see me, you know who I am. You have no grounds to insult me because you haven't given me any facts. Please put your facts on the chat and they'll call me a liar. And then you can say whatever you want, but you gotta put a fact on the chat. You can't just throw insults. Nobody understands what the hell you're saying. You gotta be able to make a point, my friend. And if you bounce, you jump really high when I say somebody's stupid on this side and you are the one that responds, is the shoe fits. Wear it. That's what I say. All right, let's go ahead. This guy's probably calling in here sometimes too.
The reason why all those people were there on January 6th is because they believed a lie. Yes, Donald Trump knows he lost. They believed the lie.
Number one, it's not a lie. And there was election fraud. I can guarantee it. And one of the main reasons why Democrats do not want to release voter rolls, guess why? Guess why Democrats didn't want Doge auditing everything about USAID, about all these other NGOs? And what did we find on USAID? That they were defending so much and they were blocking and trying to protest and trying to say all these nasty things about Elon Musk and the team and Big Balls and all this other stuff. What did they do to Big Balls for defending a woman? Oh, that's right. He got the crap beat out of him. This is all the leftists know how to do. And what happened? What did we find out from USAID? Tell me, does anybody know? Give me one thing that you know that USAID was doing. Just one thing. I'll wait. I do sound crazy. That's true. Hey, William, how are you, my friend? Yep. Thank you for Doge, baby. Yeah. Why didn't the Democrats come up with Doge? That's right, because they were stealing millions of dollars. That's one. Very, very good. Well done. Peter says nothing. Okay, Peter is not in the loop. Joseph says nothing. He didn't understand the code base and make wild. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm about to give you something for you to sleep well tonight. Zello says there's fraud when you lose, but you beat the fraud the second time around. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't think he sounds crazy. He says, Brad, I am crazy, bro. I am crazy. Crazy for the truth. Feeding hungry kids in poor countries. Oh, Dan, that is very, very commendable, isn't it? If only that were true, my friend. If only that were true. Let's see. Mushira, build roads in the Middle East. That could be true. All right, I'll give you guys something. Let's see. In Iraq, fraud, blah, 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 blah. He got real quiet, says Keith. I don't know what the hell Keith is talking about. Insulting is a sign of weakness. That's right, you morons. Stop insulting. Let's see. Firing people they had to hire back the next week. Not for USAID. The first black president, Obama. Trinity in the house. That's my sister. Finally, you wake your ass up. Welcome back, sis. Funding trans initiatives in Africa and countries whose religion was antithetical to trans ideologies. That is one of them. Those did not have the authority to do anything. That's why they're not there now. Oh, they're going to come back. They do have the authority. I like the lame excuse. Uh-oh, watch out. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, man. You want to bring January 6th? Well, I guess I did put the clip from that. But that's not the point of the clip, of the video. What is it were they doing at the Capitol when it was interrupted by January 6th? That's right, going over the evidence. Don Jr. drone company corruption. Okay. All right, before you guys get too lost, I am going to point out just one thing, and then you can connect the dots, and then you will see why Democrats did not want Doge to do an audit. And by the way, audits are legal. They should do audits every year. We, the people, want to know where our money is going. Well, here's a couple of things. I'm going to connect two dots for you. First of all, when USAID got canceled, I'm going to ask you guys and see if you guys know. What country's economy benefited the most from USAID? And yes, it was an African country. Let's take a look. Thank you, Tony. It just gets dumber and dumber. I know your brain can't captivate the truth. I understand. Toby, I already talked about Argentina. You're too late. You want to do an audit now? Yes, audits every year. I want to do audits here in Washington State. If I remember, Trump wants those to be a federal agency, and the executive branch has power. Oh, GP. Oh, Cutting Edge. Oh, Corey. What are you guys? Huh? What are you guys? Patriots? What are you guys? You guys are nuts. So what is the second point that I'm going to connect? Oh, you guys are, oh, man. You see how easy it is for me to talk? Only to people that use common sense and only to people that actually do some research. You see how easy that was? I mean, Father's kind of questioning it, but what is the second dot that I'm going to connect with that right there, with Somalia, Brian? What is the second dot? And this is the most recent news scandal that has happened. Come on, guys, tell me. What else that has been linked to Somalia? I know you guys got this. I know you guys got this. Yeah, let's see. Tanya's back. She missed half the conversation. You're far from having common sense, says Salvador Santos. And all funding to anything but American also, and big money in government. I think government needs to be cut even more. Thousands of more jobs need to be cut. Toby says you're not American. That's not a point. That's not an argument. You can judge me as you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Minnesota, that's one in there. Tampon Tim. Yeah. And what was it? How many billions of dollars in fraud from Somalis? That's right. And where was that money going? USAID. You put them together. Bam, bam, bam. All right? Daisy, what the hell is cooking some ears and corn? I don't know. That looks violent, Daisy. I just lost my appetite for those enchiladas. I lost the appetite. I don't know about these ears and corn. My IQ is like 72, guys, and I'm smarter than you guys. That's crazy. 72 is very close to retarded. I know. I'm trying to give yourself some credit. Let's see. 8 billion. Yeah, and counting. It seems to be even more than that. What I find interesting is that is about the amount of money that was sustaining the economy in Somalia. That's right. Yeah. A and B. There we go. Oh, man, I love it, man. You know what? I had such a migraine yesterday. Some people took advantage of my pain. That's all right. If you guys know what a migraine feels like, then you know how much in pain I was yesterday. And I was still trying to make sense to these people. But today, ain't no migraine today. I feel great. And by the way, I think that migraine might have been my fault, but let's not go too much into it. Daisy said, "Oh, I'm all ears. She's cooking." Okay, I got you. Oh man, I don't know what that meant. I was so confused. I thought she was chopping off some ears and eating some corn. Chopping ears and eating corn. All I saw was that knife picture on there. I don't know, man. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Here you go, sweetheart. Let me go ahead and give you a brindis with the right face here. Yeah, salud, my friends. The destroyed coffee, as Trinity calls it, because I put creamer on it. But not only did I put creamer on it, I added. See, I got a secret ingredient here that I like to call eggnog. That's just a little extra flavor, guys. Come on, let me have some fun. Let's see. Please play the Somali freeloader video. All right. All right, back to January 6th. Now, this video has nothing to do with January 6th. I just want you to know the guy that's already arguing here about January 6th, the guy is a total leftist. There is no in between, okay? The guy just believes Trump is wrong. He's been lying. I mean, the guy has been cooked with lies. He doesn't see anything else out there, okay? Oh, man, I know. I want some of those enchiladas con chile verde, man. Shoot. You know, I'll probably make them one day. I'll probably make them one day. I believe the green sauce is made with tomatitos, right? The green baby tomatoes for that little tangy flavor. I think I might make some. Some people have made chicken enchiladas for me, but the problem is this: a lot of people that cook enchiladas, they don't cook the chicken to flavor. They just boil it, right? And then they shred it, and then they use that, and they think that the sauce of the chile verde is going to be the flavor of the chicken. That's not how I cook. That chicken, when you shred the chicken, it has to be made flavorful, so that when you eat it, the enchiladas. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's too much, baby. Oh no, I don't know about this. It's too much. Look at this, man. Look at all the sausage, potatoes, eggs. I don't know if I can eat this, babe. That's a lot. All right. So, I think that the chicken has to have the flavor itself, and then you can make you can wrap it and you can put the sauce in it. So, Tanya, tell me, let's see. Right, they don't put the seasoning. Yeah, there you go. See, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. You know why? Because I know how to cook. There you go. I like chile poblano. That's what I like. Stuffed with cheese. Let's see. What do we got? Frank said, he said, just swallow it. All right. I appreciate humor. You guys don't know, but I am a clown. I am a clown. So if you can clown, props to you. If you crack me up, bro, you guys have some sense of humor. Let's see. RC wants to come over, Tanya. Don't let them lie to you and convince you to let them in their house. All right. While this guy is talking nonsense on the right, I'm going to go ahead and take some of these sausages down.
That the election was rigged and stolen, which has never been proven anywhere. It was proven that George Floyd was murdered. You can have your opinions, Ben, but it doesn't change the fact that a court ruled and a jury of Chauvin's peers ruled that he is a murderer. And when you have two autopsies and both autopsies didn't say the cause of death was fentanyl, that is a lie. They called it a homicide. And the only way it could be a homicide and a drug overdose is if they were force-fed drugs. There's no evidence of that. So the reason why he died was Derek Chauvin's knee on his neck for 9 minutes. And that's why Derek Chauvin is behind bars right now, and he's a convicted murderer.
And he should be released. He should be pardoned. Absolutely. I mean, and again, I don't condone everything that was done on January 6th. I don't think everyone that was there behaved in a way that I would behave. Just like you said, you don't condone violence. But the setup for January 6th was set up by the left, and we could disagree about this.
What do you mean it was set up by the left?
We had for what I just said. We had 4 years of insurrection against President Trump. And then they stole the election.
What was the insurrection? What was the insurrection against Donald Trump?
We had a coup by James Comey, by John Brennan, and by Clapper with Hillary Clinton to create a Russia collusion hoax, which was basically it should be charged as treason. Now, where I'm frustrated, I'm watching this entire thing where we're at now. What I don't understand is there's two things that we, the people that the MAGA want after President Trump's second term, and that's mass deportations and mass prosecution against the people that attacked our country from within, that have weaponized all of our agencies against our nation. And that's what I want to see. So you and I are going to disagree on this. The total sham trial against Chauvin, it was a sham trial. It was basically to swell the violence that we saw across America. Chauvin was thrown under the bus to basically stop the BLM riots across America. But there's no doubt about it. All
right, well, Ben, can you name me one police precinct in this country where they are told when somebody is handcuffed and they're on their stomach and they're not resisting that you should be putting their knee on their neck for 9 minutes? Can you?
I like when they say put his knee on his neck, like the guy was being choked. The knee gets put right in the connection of the neck and the upper back. that is a tactic that is used because people keep moving on the ground, and that can be called resisting arrest. Whether people want to see that or not, difference of opinion.
You give me one precinct in the country.
That putting your knee on their back is a.
His knee wasn't on his back. His knee wasn't on his back. It was on his neck. So I ask you again.
But that movement, that maneuver is how you deal with a.
That's not true. That's not true, Ben.
And in particular, look, if you look at the evidence of that day, and look, I don't like the fact that George Floyd died. I wish he wouldn't have committed the crime. I wish he wouldn't have used fraudulent bills and gone in there. I wish he wouldn't have been the criminal that he was. But the fact that he swallowed fentanyl and ice,
he did
methamphetamine at the same time to cover it up, and then resisted arrest. Said he was claustrophobic, resisted arrest. Chauvin got on. Then he got surrounded by people that had been weaponized against police. The whole de-police the Minneapolis. All of this. Chauvin reacted in a way that. I have a hard time saying, I'm not a cop. I have a hard time saying anyone would react differently. And I think he was the scapegoat for that.
We're not trained police officers. And just to get off the topic, again, to be clear, Derek Chauvin is a convicted murderer. His knee was on his neck for 9 minutes.
Convicted. I will agree with you.
And there is no police precinct in the country. And by the way, I co-host a couple days a week with a former cop of 30 years. There is not one police precinct. Now, knee on somebody's back, very different. That's not what we saw.
Well. Well, let's take a look. Why not? That's too damn close. Too damn close. I will agree, man. That looks bad right there. The other picture that I've seen doesn't look as bad as this, but this one looks horrible. I don't know if this is AI because I thought it was his right knee, not the left. Why don't we watch the... Let's go ahead and watch the clip. Let me see a clip. Let's take a look.
One of the things that defense lawyer Eric Nelson was trying to do, and he's done it several times now, is from body cam video show that there are times, or at least one time, when Derek Chauvin's knee is not directly on George Floyd's neck. It's somewhere between his shoulder blades or at the top of his back or on his shoulder. And the argument through his questioning that Eric Nelson is clearly making is that the famous, infamous video taken by Darnella Frazier doesn't tell the full story. But it does strike me, if he undoubtedly searched every second, every frame of body cam video and everything else, and the one moment where it does appear that Derek Chauvin's knee is not directly on George Floyd's neck is just before the paramedics come.
Eric Nelson keeps talking about position of that right knee of Derek Chauvin because, Terry, for the past, 10 months or so, we have been talking about, we in the public, we in the media, this community here in Minneapolis, people around this country have been talking about that knee on George Floyd's neck. But here you have him putting that doubt in jurors' mind about, well, his knee wasn't on his neck. It was between his shoulder blades there. It was on his shoulder. It was not directly on his neck. And so if you've got the jurors, here who've heard before, and obviously they need to take the evidence that they're hearing in court, but if you have people even here in the public hearing that, oh, well, the knee wasn't on the neck here, and you've got the defense here of Chauvin laying this doubt that here you have the officer in this video showing that his knee was on the shoulder blades and not directly on the neck there. Again, that word, doubt, and that comes into factor there and plays a role. And so when it comes to what the defense is trying to do here and why they're bringing this up so much is because the state here, we've learned, is prepared to argue that it wasn't just the knee on the neck, that it was also the knee on George Floyd's back, which is why you've heard prosecutors use almost a phrase one after the other. You hear, for instance, Matthew Frank or another prosecutor mention in their line of questioning, you'll hear them say, you know, when you see the knee on the neck or the back, it's almost they use one after quick succession there. They'll say the knee, then the back, because they're trying to establish that it wasn't just the knee.
Well, I want to be honest. I want to be very fair with this. I want to be very fair with this because we need to look at images. Now, that's one of the images that they don't show the full body, okay? And I'm going to admit, some of this looks bad, guys. Let's take a look at this body cam.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Please, man.
I appreciate that.
Please. I didn't know, man.
Adam knows, bro.
Stay here. You take a seat in that car. Stay in the car.
Yes, sir.
Not moving. Put your hands behind your back then.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Face to the floor. Hey, you come back. Stay in the car.
I'm sorry, I was acting on my knees, whatever.
Stop resisting, man.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Stand up.
Please, man.
Stand up for me.
I want to go back.
Stand up.
I want to go back, man. I can do that wrong, man.
Come on, walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me.
My feet, man. God damn, man.
Stand up.
Why you doing me like that?
Stand up.
God damn.
Come on.
Man. I just want to stop doing it.
We're trying to get out of the street here so you don't get hit by a car.
That's it, man. I was looking, man. But I did it wrong.
Take a seat. Sit down for me.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, sit down.
Thank you, man. God.
Sit all the way down.
Yes,
Flatten your feet out.
yes, sir. I will. Please, man. Please, man.
You got an ID on you?
I got one at home.
All right, what's your name?
George.
George?
George Perry Floyd. I don't know what's going on. Man, that's it.
Spell it for me.
G-E-O.
Yep.
R-T-E.
Last name?
Floyd. Yeah, man. F-L-O-Y-D.
F-L-O-Y-D?
Yes.
Date of birth?
And last time I got Timothy, October 14th.
October 14th?
73. Man, I got shot last time. Same way, man.
If you mind doing me a favor, just run this
Nothing,
back for me.
man.
George Floyd. Thank you.
Man, he was looking so I don't want no problem. I ain't even.
See, he's crying in here. I think if I remember right, is that he tried to get rid of the drugs, and I think he might have swallowed some, and that's why he overdosed. That's what I think. I don't remember the story that well, to be honest. But you know, he's been begging, crying already, and doing all this stuff. He knows that he's a criminal. He knows he's going back to jail. He knows that he's in trouble. So I get that part. But for him to act like that, I don't know. He could be just a sensitive guy.
Nothing.
Man, you know why we're here?
Why?
We're here because it sounds like you gave a fake bill to the individuals in there.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yes.
And you know why we pulled you out of the car? Because you was not listening to anything we told you.
Right. I didn't know what was going on.
You listen to us and we will tell you what's going on, all right? When you're moving around like that, that makes us think way more is going on than we need to know.
Right.
Oh, snap, Güero. Better be something nice. Trolling from California. Go for it.
And that's all I had was officer was.
Gotcha, all right.
So people that say that they don't know what the hell is going on, what this video got to do with anything, is because the leftist YouTuber was saying that the police are not trained to use the knee on the back of a person when they're on the ground resisting arrest, or this is just to calm them, to stop them from moving around. That's for everybody's safety.
In the back of a squad, all right?
Okay, can I talk to you?
Yeah, we're going to sort all this out, all right?
Please, man.
That's your car key?
It's my sister.
Key fob right there?
Yes, sir. Man, I got one problem.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that for you, all right? Stand up.
Please, man. All right. Can I tell you? Because I was so messing with this. I was like, right now, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, and look at you still able to reach your side. You're making me nervous.
Why? That's why I was feeling. I was looking at my wrist. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. We'll fix all that. We'll fix all that, but you got to walk with me.
Oh.
Are you on something right now?
No, nothing. Because you acting real erratic. Man, I'm scared, man.
Let's go.
He's having paranoia attacks, is what it sounds like.
God, you got foam around your mouth, too? Yes. Yes, I was just moving earlier. Okay. Man, what up? All right, let me calm down now. This is a little better now. All right, okay. You do me one favor, man. And we're going to talk about that once we get to the car.
I believe they put him in the back of the vehicle.
Moving around. Man. Oh, man. God, don't leave me, man. Please, man, don't leave me, man. Oh, please don't leave me, man. Yeah, just unlock the door for me. I beat it, thing. Stop falling down.
Now, did he throw him down on the ground? Police brutality? Or he just threw himself to the ground? Camera don't lie, right?
Over there. Stand up. I've got the phone. Stay on your feet and face the car door. Please, man. Please. No. Please. Keep the door open. Keep the door open. Don't talk to me, man. Please, let me talk to you. Man, you ain't listening to nothing we're saying, so we're not going to listen to nothing you're saying. I'm claustrophobic. Face the door. Please, man. I'm claustrophobic. I hear you, but you are going to face this door right now. Stop. I'll do anything. I believe you got everything, man. I'm not a listener, man. I'm not. You can ask him. Ain't no reason. Step that side. God, man, I'm going to do anything to get y'all. Why is it going on like this? Look at my wrist, Rodolfo. I'm not that kind of guy. Sit still. I'm not that kind of guy. Please. I'm not that kind of guy, Rodolfo. Please. God.
Yeah, it was a tornado body slam.
Please, man. Don't leave me by myself, man. Please. I'm just claustrophobic. That's it.
He's been in the back of a police officer quite a few times. He knows he's claustrophobic in a police car.
Anything sharp on you? I won't do the work job. Do you have anything sharp on you? Sir. Not even like a comb or nothing? I don't have nothing. Why y'all doing me like that? I mean, I want to see you back in front of me and stuff, man. Stand up straight. I'm claustrophobic for real, dog.
You got him?
Could you please crack it for me, please?
Yes, I'll crack it.
Stay with me, man.
I will.
Please stay with me, man. Thank you. God, man. I didn't know all this was going to happen, man. Please, man. I just want my hands free. I don't do none of y'all, man. Nothing.
Hey, you get that inside in the pocket real quick on your side?
Hey, I'm listening. And I understand that people do stuff and y'all don't know me.
Let's go.
Take a seat. Okay. Why are you having trouble walking? Because of my hands. We will, please, man. Please don't do that. Take a seat. I'm going in. No, you're not. I gotta go in. Take a seat.
Grab a seat, man.
Why y'all don't believe me? Take a seat. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy, man. Take a seat.
What kind of guy is he that he cannot take a seat? The guy is high as hell right there. You can tell he's high on something. And he is very, very paranoid right now.
Take a seat. Man. You need to take a seat right now. And I just had COVID, man. I want to go back to that. Take a seat.
Don't roll the windows down. Hey, listen.
Dang, man.
Listen.
I'm not that kind of guy.
So if you're new to the channel right now, to this video, the reason why we're showing this is because a leftist YouTuber said that Derek Chauvin should be in jail. He's committed police brutality. He killed George Floyd with a knee to the neck. There is a part where it does look bad, but I also know that the picture that they used to make him look infamous, I don't think that was the problem. I think he was overdosed. And, well, unfortunately, that overdose was laced with fentanyl.
I'll roll the windows down and put your legs in, all right? I'll put the air on.
So, because of George Floyd, we are attacking Venezuelan drug ships, boats. Guys, it's for George Floyd's memory, guys. Help us.
Look at that. Look, you're not even listening. Look at it.
Look, he's not listening.
While you standing out here. Hey, man. God, y'all do me bad, man. Man, I don't want to try to win. I don't want to try to win. I don't want to win. I'm claustrophobic. You ain't going to win. I'm claustrophobic. I got anxiety. I don't want to do nothing to them. Man, I'm scared as fuck, man. You made a mistake coming out. When I start breathing, it's going to go off on me, man. Okay. Let me count to three. And I'm going in. Please. You can't win. Please, I'm not trying to win. I'll get on the ground, anything. I'll get in the car. He know it. He know it too, Mr. Officer. Y'all hear me? Don't do me like that, man.
In the car.
Okay, can I talk to you, please?
Yes, you get in this car. We can talk.
I am, I'm claustrophobic.
I'm hearing you, but you're not working with me.
God, I'm claustrophobic, man.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. Can you in the front?
Please.
No, you're not getting in the front.
I got the bullets. I was
Get in the car.
Okay, man, okay? I'm not a bad guy, man.
In the car.
I'm not a bad guy. Man. Please, officer. Please.
Sit.
Please.
Take a seat.
Please, man. Please. No, I can't.
Take a seat.
I can't choke. I can't breathe, officer. Please. Please.
Fine.
My wrist. My wrist, man. My wrist, man. Please. I can't. And I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down.
Get in the squad.
I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm not going to lose it.
Bro, you walked down a heart attack, man.
I know I can't breathe.
Get in the car.
I can't go get man. I can't breathe.
Take a seat.
Please, man. Please, listen to me.
Is he going to jail? He's under arrest right now for forgery.
I'll tell you.
Can we figure out what's going on?
For what?
Take him out.
For what? Please, man. I can't fucking breathe.
Hey, come on out.
Look at you. Thank you. Thank you.
Get him on the ground. Yeah, on the ground. On the ground.
My wrist.
Did you see him kicking right there? Yeah, he's kicking the officers. Do you see that? Okay, so let's go ahead and put this to rest. Number one, I do believe Derek Chauvin. It's hey, thanks for subscribing, GP. I do believe Derek Chauvin is innocent. The problem is, unfortunately for him, because he did have that knee. Now you can say it was the neck. I think that's bullshit. I see it right on the back, on the upper part of his back and the neck. I don't believe that with the pressure. He's putting his hands in his pocket. The way that he's kneeling on, he's not even putting pressure on this guy. The problem is there is a picture, there is a video with him kneeling behind him. The cause of death is asphyxiation. And guess what methamphetamine does with fentanyl? It stops your heart. It attacks your heart and your breathing. And that's why he looks guilty. Now, I believe he's innocent. But everything that you see on there, because of the symptoms, it can be caused by asphyxiation, but I don't believe that it was that knee on the back. They do this all the time, and people don't die from that, okay? Now, the people that have problems breathing, anxiety, I can see that, heart conditions, breathing, that can be a problem. But unfortunately, these criminals use that so many times that you can't believe them. Knowing what we know today, I will say if somebody says they can't breathe, even if I believe they're lying, I have to listen to them and I have to help them. So I hope that even though Derek Chauvin to me is innocent, I believe the main reason why the jury found them guilty was a scapegoat, because they knew that before that they were already rioting the streets, destroying businesses. They were causing billions of dollars in damage to our states. And that's why they put him they threw him under the bus. That's just what I believe, my opinion. But knowing what we know today, I believe that when somebody says they can't breathe, they're faking it. But at the same time, if they overdose on something, we should be able to help them. And I think they learned that lesson. So hopefully, everybody has a kind of Narcom in their police cars, etc., to bring these people back if they really are, in fact, being affected by drugs. Now, here's what it says, and we're going to read some of this stuff in here. So the autopsy was done by different people, okay? The official autopsy performed by Dr. Andrew Baker listed the cause of death as a cardiopulmonary arrest complicating law enforcement subdual, the restraint, and the neck compression. So that's what the doctor's original autopsy says. And then it's Significant conditions to be noted were considered contributing factors, but it was not direct cause of death itself. Arteriosclerotic and hypertensive heart disease, underlying heart conditions, fentanyl intoxication, and recent methamphetamine use. Drugs were in his system. A positive test for COVID-19 at the time of death. COVID-19. That right there, she just said that, that Derek Chauvin is innocent. Given the fact that he has all these chemicals in his body, there is no way for him to know how to react. Does he believe him or not? Because he kept saying that he's getting in the car, but he wasn't. He kept saying he's sitting down, but he wasn't. He was put in the vehicle. He said he couldn't breathe. It doesn't show in that video, but I've seen another video. It shows, and he says, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And it's not Derek's knee on his neck when he's saying this. So I think we missed the mark. But I don't think Derek Chauvin is a racist murderer. They call the Asian man a racist murderer as well. That is ridiculous. Okay? It's just like the case of, husband comes to the house, wife has a knife in the back, husband takes the knife out, police show up, knife in the hand. Guess what? Even if you're innocent, you're guilty automatically, 100% death penalty right there. You were at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I believe Chauvin was innocent, is still innocent, and he should be pardoned, period. Now let this reflect to those who like to use drugs. Kids, say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. Stay away from drugs. Don't go for the quick money scheme. Becoming a hustler selling drugs will never, ever reward you the way you think. You can end up in jail, or the competition is going to take you out. One way or another, it's not the way to go. Have some morals. Get some work ethics. Educate yourself. Stop watching these corrupted movies. Stop listening to gangster, evil, dark rap. Guys calling each other niggas and shooting this and that. That's not healthy. I don't care if you think it's okay because you're black to say it. It's not okay. You are ignorance, which is what that word means. Ignorance. You are corrupting your children. You are allowing them to believe and listen to this dark, hating, crime-committing, bad spiritual beliefs. Right? Caucasian with the George Floyd picture says, kids, if you do drugs, make sure to replace them. Bro, that's messed up, man. I'm trying to deliver a good message here, man. What the heck? Come on, man. Help me out. Help me out. Hey, listen. You keep being unfair and unjust by saying he killed them. The stupidity of somebody saying that after hearing methamphetamine, fentanyl in his body, plus he had COVID-19. Those three things will attack your heart. It will attack your lungs. You will not be able to breathe. How do you know, grifter? I had COVID-19 4 times. And the second time that I got it was horrible. I could barely breathe. And I was relaxed in bed. I was drinking my fluids. I treated it just like a flu. So what I had to do? Relax, man. Relax, breathe. That's it. I felt like I was going to die. I thought I was going to asphyxiate. I get anxiety. I don't do drugs. But still, I know. And then I had COVID-19 again. It's not a big deal. Then I had COVID-19 again. Whatever. No big deal. But I do know the causes. So I try to just make common sense of everything that I see, okay? And Miss May says the regional medical examiner said that he had died from overdose, yet they read it. Yeah, they read it with a third-party doctor that said it was from asphyxiation, which is what was presented in trial. Miss May, that is true. And as I said, the guy looks guilty because of all the things around it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I grab you by the neck to hold you and you asphyxiate, I'm probably not even putting pressure on your neck to try to choke you. But if you're high on drugs, you have anxiety and you panic, I'm going to look like the guilty person because I grabbed you by the neck. So, like I said, I don't blame people for thinking that, but I believe he was innocent. Dan says, can you help raise a golden underwater statue? One person seems to always make a difference. Next, we'll do a shoe. What? Dan, what the heck was that, Dan? I'm honest. That's what I think. That's what my take is. I watched these videos as they were happening, and I don't believe that I will give so much credit to a drug dealer that held up a pregnant woman, a known drug addict. His rap sheet was so long, and yet the black BLM community made a statue. They made a mural. All these white Americans came out and said, "Oh my God, racism!" Shut up. Why doesn't any of them talk about don't do methamphetamine? Why don't anyone talk about don't do fentanyl? What? None of them. None of these people say anything about the drugs. Instead, what did the Democrats do? Hey, let's make marijuana legal again. And speaking of marijuana, one of the things that I don't like about marijuana is the smell. It makes me nauseous. I'm sorry, guys. If you smoke weed, hey, listen, you can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you, I will literally puke from the smell of it. I don't know. I just can't. It's too strong. I used to have friends that will grab the bag and, oh, it smells so good. And I'm just like, but that's just me, okay? Don't get offended if you have to do it for medicinal purposes or for whatever you do. It gives me like almost like an instant headache, and I get nauseous right away. I'm telling you, it really does. Interestingly enough, I can put up with tobacco smell, but if you're going to use the medicinal purpose of marijuana, you don't have to smoke it. There is other ways to get the medicine benefit from it, I believe. All right, which, by the way, President Trump just signed an executive marijuana order. I don't know if he's trying to get some weed or what the deal is with President Trump. An executive order on weed. President Donald Trump is thinking about getting high before going after Nicolas Maduro. That's horrible. I apologize. That ain't right. All right, let's go ahead and get to our next clip here. I was going to show you something else, but we're going to leave that for maybe another time. Let's see. How long is this? Nope, too long. We'll leave this for the afternoon. Nope, we'll leave that one for the afternoon. But I do believe, my friends, that the crankshaft has a video out for us today. So, guys, hey, if you are new to my channel, thank you for coming in. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Share and subscribe if you haven't. And if you haven't become a member yet, please do so. And by the way, Trinity, thank you so much for becoming a superstar. That is the highest level of membership. And I know you do it to support me. Even though you do a lot of work for me here, is the right hand. All right, let's go ahead and get to this video here, and we'll call it.
Don't touch my car. But you're not going to do nothing.
Don't touch my car.
No, you don't do what you...
You want. Don't touch me! I'm not even touching you! You're the one touching me!
Grab your earplugs because today's episode is full of Karens and consequences. We have the displeasure of encountering several roaming Karens, but we can sleep well tonight knowing they paid the price for their stupidity. And it doesn't end with the Karens because we also witness several illegals get rounded up and sent home. Let's not waste any time. The journey starts now.
What are you detaining me? What are you detaining me? Call the cops! Call the cops! After 9/11! Yeah, call the cops! Yeah, call the cops! 9/11! Record! Keep recording! Was I doing anything wrong? I was standing here, and I told the lady she wasn't doing anything wrong. She doesn't have to get off the car. So, yeah, no, I don't need to. Who the fuck is? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Call the cops! Hands up! Call the cops!
The cops can't rescue you from your own stupidity. This is called consequence. Get used to it.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going. Not that you don't have to move. They're intimidating you. They can't do nothing because you're standing there. I'm waiting for the cops. They're kidnapping me. Call the cops. Hector, you're on Hard Road. You're on Hard Road and what street is this? What street is this? Hard Road and Emerald Parkway. Emerald Parkway. You're not taking me anywhere, man. You're not taking me anywhere. Take me. Take me. Take me. Take me. Come on. Take me. Take me!
You're making this hard.
Take me! Take me! Take me! Take me! Oh, take me! Take me! Take me! Take me!
Did she said don't take me, but now she's begging to be taken? I'm confused.
Take me! Take me! You know, because you're doing everything illegal. Why are you kicking me? She's kicking me. Record her. She's kicking me. Why are you kicking me? I'm a U.S. citizen. I know my constitutional rights.
Isn't it funny that all the America-hating communists are all of a sudden proud American citizens that love the Constitution once they face consequences?
Why are you kicking me? Take me! You're taking me right now. Honey, you're me. Hector, call 911! They are doing injustice. Yeah, don't touch me. That's one thing illegal. No, I can't. Do not touch me. Everybody, record. This is how we live in America. We live. Get off my hood. Hey, you're the one touching me. I'm not even touching you. You're the one touching me. You are the one touching me.
Oh, kick. I thought she said take me.
You're never touching me. You're a big or you're going to shut up. Never be the case.
The Karen species is not very bright if it can't see that it's clearly being detained.
So she's handcuffed. They're trying to put her in the back of the vehicle. She wants to know if she's being detained. Can't make this up, libtards. Maybe she was saying, taste me.
I can even tell you. You just did. We got our rights. We got our rights. That's the difference. You don't think we don't. We got our rights. I can record her. She's calling me. She's touching me. She's detaining me unlawfully. Call the cops and call 911.
Zello and anybody else that's new to my channel, everybody, one of my members, subscribers, they know that when we play the crime shift, this is how we end our show. So if you guys are done hating and trolling, which hasn't worked all morning, you are free to leave. And don't forget, I will be coming back later on today, so you can come and troll back later.
Call 911! Call the cops! Call the cops! Calm down. Sir, if you don't stop them, if you don't stop them, you're not going to this is my country. I'm a U.S. citizen. My country. Record that stuff on the TV. Record that and call 911. Call 911, you guys. Please call 911. Call 911. They're detaining me unlawfully. Can't wait. You're taking my queen shirt off. Can't wait. Call 911, you guys.
You won't have
call
to wait long.
911. I'm a U.S. citizen. I don't need to calm down. I just sit here.
No, he's here. He's right here.
Oh, don't touch my car. Back up. Don't touch my car.
The agent pulled the Don't Touch Me card right from the Karen playbook, so now the Karen doesn't know how to respond.
But you're not going to do nothing.
Don't touch my car.
No, you don't do what you want.
I don't care. Don't touch my car.
This ain't your car. That's her car or his car. That's not your car. Why can't she say something?
What you asked?
But
Don't
why
touch my
can't? So
car.
what's your badge number? What is your badge number?
Señor, necesita ayuda. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
That's allow him to say something. Come on, man. Just use a
¿Cuál es
little.
su nombre? Señor, ¿cuál es su nombre?
Don't touch her.
I was locked.
Look at these ass motherfuckers. Y'all breaking up families and shit. You don't go
Oh, I wanted to see what happened to the girl. Oh, man.
for the motherfucking people who's doing shit wrong.
Breaking into a country is wrong.
I don't care. You can't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me. You ain't the fucking. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Blocking traffic, ma'am. I care about
I don't give a shit. And you're breaking families up. You look a little Hispanic yourself, huh?
Liberal white woman shames man for being Hispanic. Someone send this to CNN.
How would you like it if your mom or dad or somebody was took? Huh? Look at them. Look at them. Oh, you want to pull your gun? You want to try to grab your gun, you fat motherfucking piece of shit? Yeah, your mama.
I wonder, what does she think she's accomplishing by insulting him? It's the same question that I ask about my trolls that come into my channel. What do you get from insulting me? I mean, unless you're making a fact, a point, a comment, and then you actually have some truth behind it, go ahead and insult me. But what the hell? I don't understand these people.
Your mama.
Your
Look
mama.
at this. Driving around with them plates. Ice.
What the hell does that even mean? Driving around with plates. What is she talking about? These people, man.
Yep. You. Guys, bro. I know.
Oh, man, she sure showed them, didn't she?
Look, immigration over here on Norton Road. Right here. Right here. You guys are f***ing wrong. Wrong. That's all y'all think about, you motherfucking piece of shit. You can't do nothing to me because I'm a citizen. You bitch.
Yeah, go try to obstruct and see what happens to citizens. They forget that ICE agents are federal agents. Any attack on federal agents is worse than an attack on a police officer. You can't even hit their car. They can be arrested for that, and most people don't know that.
Ice right here on Norton Road.
There's ice right here. This is a nice car right here, if you guys can see. JCC5587. They're here on Sullivan by Dollar Tree. There's 2 agents in there.
Remember, Mike, no one is above the law.
This is legal, so I can go ahead and record. Can I help you? Can I help you? Are you ashamed of your career?
I'm doing my job. What am I doing? Just parking here?
Criminals?
What am I doing?
You're not get, you should be looking for actual criminals.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just parking.
Okay, baby, don't pretend like you're not doing anything. I don't know why you're parking right here if you're not doing anything. Yeah, okay, baby. Be safe, buddy. You should be ashamed. Sunday. I'll pray for you, buddy. I am. I'm doing something as well. I'm doing my duty as well. You also, I don't know, also, why are you covering your face if you're not doing anything and just parking? Huh? Okay, you're in your vehicle. Like you said, you're parked. I think you're ashamed. You're more ashamed.
He is ashamed. Ashamed to share a country with the Karen species.
Yeah, you are. Okay, then show your face, baby. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
There's no words. Truly no words.
Motherfucking real job, you pussy.
Zero English spoken, zero sympathy from me.
Bro, get the away, man. You.
The unemployed Karen mob blocking all the morning commuters from doing their jobs and keeping society running. This is what a Democrat is.
How are they carrying American flags? I mean, you just can't with these people. What the
Migración está aquí por Colonial Heights.
Looks like we caught another Juanito.
Alerta, mi gente, alerta.
If you voted for this and want to see more arrests like this, then you might as well subscribe to my channel since I cover this every day.
I wouldn't go out there if I were you.
Come here.
You have your driver's license.
Yes, I do.
All right.
But what is the
Let me
purpose?
please see your driver's license.
What is the purpose you stopped me for?
Ignore the text on screen. We all know that's just woke BS from the Karen who uploaded this to Blue Sky.
May I please see your driver's license?
But what is the purpose
I'm
you
an
stopped me?
immigration officer doing an immigration check right now.
Yes, I'm a United States citizen.
Are you a United States
Yes,
citizen?
I am.
Okay.
Prove it.
You have to prove that to us.
provide an ID for us?
Yes, I could.
Okay.
But what is the purpose you guys stopped me for? Because I look like Somalian?
No, it's not because of your looks. It has nothing to do with your looks, sir.
What is it?
So you have your driver's license?
Yes, I do.
Okay, the sooner you give us your driver's license, the sooner you could be on
Now
your
I can
way.
give you my United States citizen.
Okay.
As soon as you prove that you're United States citizens, we'll send you on your way.
So what is the reason why you guys stopped me? There's a reason it has to be you stopped me for.
And it has something to do with the vehicle possibly being tied to
What is it?
individuals that are not here in the United States legally. So can you just verify your...
Individually?
Huh?
What did you say? Just individually on the car? Because this car is registered under my name.
And what is your name, sir?
I don't have to tell you that. Yes, but...
So the car is registered under his name, but we don't know what his name is. Come on, Juanito. Come out with it.
I have to identify myself right there. But what is the reason why you guys stopped me? You're harassing people. I'm a United States citizen. No, you don't need to see it.
I need to identify who you are.
It's
Just
right
load
there.
it up. That's all you need to do.
There's no reason for
All right,
you.
cool. You're good. Have a good one.
Yeah, you're harassing people. You try to kidnap people. Kidnappers.
Sir, I want to know what you're doing in the neighborhood.
I can do whatever I need to do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I have to.
You
I
don't.
can. Yes,
You
I
don't.
am.
Record this.
Guys, let's find out their status.
Please do it. Be my guest. Please do it. This is an ice. This is the ice.
What is your status?
I'm not answering.
Well, you need to.
I don't.
I have.
You have what? Tell me what you have.
Why don't you go ahead and
Yeah, they can't force it out of them.
tell me what your status is?
I don't have to.
Yeah.
Show me that
Sir,
I have
what
to.
are you doing here?
No. Why do I have
Why
to?
don't you tell me?
Because I don't want to. Where it says that I have to? Tell the people inside that the ice is here.
She is essentially letting us all know that ICE is in the correct neighborhood.
Go and tell the people inside, please, sir. Go and tell the people inside that the ice
Hey, all the people inside the building are illegal, guys. Oh, vamonos.
is here outside. Please go and tell the people inside that the ice is here in the parking lot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you should feel sorry for your job.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
of course. I feel sorry for you.
Including all the sex offenders that we've arrested?
No, excuse me. Show me one.
Oh.
Show me one. One of the people that you have arrested. Tell me one. One of the.
Are you kidding me? Show me one? What the hell does this lady think this is Pokemon? Come on, man. You gotta admit, man, some of these people are pretty stupid. That is crazy. But you know how it is. And the time for you guys to say goodbye to the channel, to the show, to this segment of the Dennis Herrera Show has come to an end. Guys, I want to thank you if you're the first time here. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Much love to you guys. Thank you for becoming members, especially you, Trinity, super member. I appreciate you. Hey, guys, God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the USA. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.